Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Microsoft Sphere, where we're always keeping an eye on the latest developments in the world of tech. Today, we've got some fantastic news for EU users of Windows. The European Commission's Digital Markets Act has finally paid off. Microsoft has announced that it will no longer be pestering its users with constant prompts to make Edge their default browser. In fact, users now have the option to uninstall the Microsoft Store altogether, which means they can keep any apps they've installed from it and still get updates. That's right, folks. In a significant victory for consumer choice, Microsoft is finally giving its users more control over their experience. And this change isn't just about Edge. It also affects other Windows functionality, like the widgets board and lock screen, which will now play nicely with your default browser instead of trying to sneak in Edge. But what's really interesting here is how this change came about. Remember that Microsoft was designated as a gatekeeper by the EU Commission back in September 2023 due to its dominance in the Windows market. And since then, it's had to publish yearly compliance reports on how it's adhering to its obligations under the Digital Markets Act. Well, it looks like Microsoft has been taking those compliance reports seriously. And now, as a result of that, we're seeing some significant changes for EU users of Windows. It's not just about giving users more control over their experience. It's also about promoting fairness and contestability in the digital sector. Microsoft Sphere wants to thank the European Commission for its efforts in enforcing these regulations, which have had a real impact on consumer choice and experience. And we'll be keeping a close eye on how this plays out, especially as Microsoft continues to make concessions under the DMA. That's all for now from Microsoft Sphere. Thanks for watching.